Following up on that video about some of the worst cartoons on Netflix, we're checking out a video called Top 10 Times Big Mouth Went Too Far. Big Mouth is that show on Netflix. All I really know about is that time where that girl uses a mirror to talk to her vagina. That's really all I know. That's really all I know about it, man. So yeah, let's do it, dude. I feel like it's gonna be pretty good. I don't think I ever plan on watching this show. I've seen it a couple times. I might watch a couple episodes of Skitting for the Laws, but instead I'm watching Marco Polo, which is such a better show. Frontier Season 2 is out. It's time to watch that in like 2 days. And I could always just continue watching One Piece, which I have hundreds of episodes to do on that. So, but let's get into this, man.
Puberty can be
Yep,
awkward,
there it is.
but
Her
this series
talking to the
reminds us
vagina.
that it can be downright disgusting too. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times
She's
Big
talking
Mouth
to her
went too
vagina.
far.
What's so bad about being gay?
Nothing. It just seems kind of hard to be gay.
Oh, it's really hard. I mean, have you ever looked at gay porn?
What? No.
Neither have I, right? Okay.
Before this list, we're taking a look
What
at
the
scenes
fuck?
where things got
What
out of
the
hand
fuck?
in this animated adult
What is
comedy.
happening there?
The show has been praised for its sex positivity and honesty, but that doesn't mean it's sometimes not really weird or really dark. And on that note, be warned that this video contains mature content.
Age
that may not be
restricted based
suitable
on
for
community
all audiences.
guidelines. I just saw that notice.
Brown kid? Of course I do. He's a little brown kid.
Okay, well, maybe I can
Oh.
help you with your trick.
What?
The hell? Why does everyone
What?
keep ditching me?
What?
Number 10, basketballs and penises.
It's got an amazing shot.
Either way, they gotta start playing defense.
Oh! Oh!
I said they gotta defend better.
Oh!
In the opening episode,
That's in the show! Why?
the show was throwing it all out there. After seeing Andrew's penis, it's all Nick can think about.
Why
He
are they
wonders if
keep
everyone
showing
but him has hit
penises in this Watch Mojo thing? I'm not
puberty
showing
already.
that.
Seeing his friends in the locker room and then on the basketball court, he starts to imagine them as human-sized, detailed penises.
Bro, there are giant dicks. What?
Granted, the scene is hilarious, but it's also
Is it?
shocking.
I don't
This is
know,
a middle
man.
school setting after all. However, there is no hand-holding on this show, as the showrunners are balls
This
to the
is
wall
awful.
in their commitment to surprising their audience.
I knocked the wind out of my balls. Hope I'm okay for the dance.
Number 9,
That's
the
awful.
pornscape.
Wow.
Whoa, what are you doing?
What? We're gonna watch the porn, so I can forget about Missy.
The sand
Who
one?
is that?
Oh, my little sweet potato.
Like many teenagers,
is that?
Andrew gets sucked into the world of online pornography. But in this case, literally. Lost in the pornscape, Maurice the hormone monster recruits Nick to try to take him back to reality. Together, they join a young Sylvester Stallone as they traverse a debauched river of kinks, banked by
What the
shores
fuck?
of copulating couples.
Ew.
In the heart of darkness of the pornscape, Andrew has become a lace-up shirt-wearing porn king.
Bro,
That shirt.
My porn shirt? It's from my
it's
Dracula
my
costume.
porn
It's
shirt.
clear that he's trying to drown his feelings about Missy in an unending stream of smut. And to save him, Nick is nearly molested by a sheep in a thong.
No! Hey, leave him alone! He's not ready for any of this! Maurice, let's get out of here!
Number 8, horseplay.
Wow, that was intense.
You okay over there, Missy?
This book is really good.
Throughout the episode, the boys and Maurice's minds are blown, pun intended, when they discover that girls get aroused, just like they do. The episode sees the female characters obsessed with a new romance
What the
novel
fuck are those
involving
big
star-crossed
hairy
lovers
monsters?
and a beautiful man who can transform into a horse.
Fatima, come
Ah!
to me.
Ah!
I'm hungry for your touch.
Andrew's mother Barbara also begins to read the book and realizes that something is missing in her life. Her husband Marty doesn't get what's wrong, but in an effort to make her happy, saddles up. Poor Andrew walks in
Oh,
as the
no.
kinky times begin.
Oh no.
Even Maurice is horrified by the sight.
Jesus Christ. Look at the size of your dad's balls.
Number 7, crusty
That's
socks.
not right.
When did you finally go to sleep?
I didn't.
Whoa.
After spending a night making deposits into the old spank bank, an exhausted Andrew decides to
fuck
head
are these
off to
images?
school. As he
Oh
makes
my
to
God.
leave, Maurice suggests that maybe he should clean up a little, as his room is covered in soiled socks.
Bro, what is that hole in the wall, fam?
I guess I just got a little bored of the solo pissing stuff.
Sure, okay.
The image is gross enough, but it still goes the extra mile to show us just how bad it really is. So bad, in fact, that Andrew opts to throw the whole load out in a synagogue dumpster on the street, rather than attempt to have them washed or even throw them away in the
Stale
household
sock.
garbage.
I guess the smell of pickled herring will hide the scent of your seed.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
This show looks
Number
weird.
6. Take the BJ train.
Duke,
Go back.
The ghost of Duke Ellington resides in Nick's attic.
Okay.
Because why the hell not?
Why not?
When his older sister Leah holds a party when their parents are away, Nick starts to hit it off with Tallulah, a girl from the 9th grade. Later, he's informed by his
ninth
somewhat
grade.
unhinged older bro that she has a reputation for being a blowjob queen.
What?
Tallulah Levine, the blowjob machine.
Come again?
Dude,
This
she loves getting
fucking
blowjobs.
show
Confused,
looks so
especially because he's
weird.
been drinking cheap brandy, Nick seeks advice about oral sex from Duke Ellington, who is having a party with other dead celebrities upstairs. The ghosts tell
that
Nick
Prince?
to drop trowel so
That
they
is
see what he's
so
working with,
new.
and he is roundly mocked. The night does not get much better from there.
Does she have a gap between the two front teeth? Because then it might work out fine.
Number 5. Dance Dance Emission.
Okay.
danced with a boy before. What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. that was great. You're doing great.
The title of the episode is Ejaculation, so we can't say we weren't warned. Brand new
got
to the
it.
whole puberty thing, Andrew cannot quite control himself. Not only does he think of little else but sex, with Maurice constantly whispering perversions in his ear, but containing his urges is a living nightmare. So, at the dance, when Missy leads him to the floor, it is just too much.
Whoa, what's wrong?
What?
I have to go, Missy.
What with the dances and all? Darn it.
Mid-dance,
What?
he loses control and makes a mess of himself.
What?
Horrified, he runs to the bathroom, where he only makes matters worse when he desperately tries to wash his pants in the toilet.
Okay.
Andrew, why didn't you wash them in the sink?
That is a great question, Nick.
Number 4. Jay and Silent Pillow.
Go around to the side. Kids can't use a front door. Clients only.
Against their better judgment, Andrew and Nick agree to go to a sleepover at Jay's house on the promise of playing crazy and violent video games all night. Jay, who is certainly the weirdest of their group, and possessing exactly 0 filters, is all
Is
too happy
this-
to let them know that it's not just video games he uses to amuse himself.
Don't you want to just stick your dick in her?
Wait,
Bro,
what's that
is
now?
that
In
a
his bedroom,
thing?
Jay very graphically describes his processes of having sex with his own pillow. It involves microwaved soup. Nick and Andrew are justifiably weirded out, but Maurice, naturally, is impressed.
There's another slit in the back, but that's only for my birthday.
This kid might be a genius.
This kid. So, back to story time. Excuse me, cat. My cat's been knocking my mouse off of my desk now as a new game. So now I'm using this old charging cable to keep him distracted so he doesn't ruin this video. But yeah, so there was this long ass story told way, way back in the day about a football trip that I took, and we'll do this and then we'll finish the video real quick. But this football trip I took where we play the Reno team every year, right? So we take a bus all the way up to Reno and we have to stay in a hotel because obviously we don't live in Reno. We had to take 2 buses down, 2 buses back. One bus broke down, so some people took one bus back, some people stayed in Reno. And while some people stayed in Reno, they had to stay another night to wait for another bus. My friends, other team 1, got to go, right? We got to leave and get back on the first bus. The people who stayed on the second bus stayed the night at the hotel. They then come back the next day. We then go to football practice. We get punished, unjustly, I might add, if you are watching out there anywhere. And nobody's telling us what's going on, right? We're just getting a bunch of speeches about responsibility and all these other types of stuff. That night that the other kids stayed in the hotel, they went all together in the hotel room and came inside of pillows. Like, there's no other way to really describe what happened. But they did what that's taught. And what I'm surprised about is that made its way into a television show, because I didn't think that that was a thing. I just thought this was a really weird thing that was like a one-off from my childhood, hearing about kids coming in pillows. And they ruined this entire fucking hotel room. They had like an orgy without bitches, just dudes fucking pillows together, I might add. That's the worst part. They all joined together in one hotel room to fuck these pillows together and ruin everyone's time, which the school then had to pay to replace the pillows. There's a longer story to it. I don't really like to get into it. It's a disgusting story. It's fucking awful and crazy. But then to see it here, I'm like, so that's really a thing. Either that's a thing that people do, stop fucking your pillows, or one of those kids now works for that show Big Mouth. which might be the other explanation for this. You know what? We're gonna end this here, dude. The next one says head cheese. I don't think I even want to know where that goes. I'm never watching this show. This show seems fucking awful. All of the penises will be blurred. You're welcome. And I'll see you guys in the next one. God damn it. Peace. That's just terrible.
Crocs. 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 I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs.